All right, guys, check this out. Have you ever met a particular guy or seen a particular guy who probably doesn't even have money, doesn't have the looks, no abs, no six packs, but yet somehow the ladies can't get enough of this guy? They are all over it. And you're wondering, what's up with him? Why are they treating him like a walking Birkin bag? The women are obsessed. Now, hold on. I know what you're thinking. Maybe he did a voodoo of attraction on himself. Or maybe he's secretly rich. Nah, that guy's bank account is as dry as a desert during dry season. Bro can't even afford data to save his life. And yet, the ladies, they're everywhere. They're all over him, flocking around him, calling, texting, laughing at his jokes as if he's Kevin Hart's lost brother. I know you're wondering, what is he doing? What is he doing different? What is he doing right? And before I spill that tea, welcome back to Chat with Oliviera. I still remain your host, Oliviera. And here in Chat with Oliviera, we talk about love, relationship, dating, and everything you can think of in between. And today, I'm going to be giving you a formula, a golden formula on how to make a woman not just like you, but become full-blown obsessed with you. So hit that subscribe button right now if you haven't done that yet, so I could be encouraged to spill more formulas. So now let's get right into the video. Now let's look at the delusional secrets. Now this guy is delusional, or probably he's cautious about what he thinks and what he believes. Now here's the deal. Now this dude really believed, that any woman who takes a glimpse at him, looks at him, already likes him. Now, because of this delusion, so to speak, he can easily walk up to any woman feeling like Ryan Gosling, Denzel Washington, Idris Elba, name them. And because he believed it, he acted like it. And that right there is confidence. Like I always say, confidence is king. Ladies like guys who are confident. Okay, it's contagious. You know what I mean? So here's the formula. Act like she already likes you. Alright? Even if she's looking at you like you smell like garlic. Just pretend. Pretend as if she's 1 second away from proposing. Now don't get me wrong here. This doesn't mean you being proud and arrogant. This is about you owning the moment. Be relaxed, be playful, own the presence. Don't act like you are on an audition. Act like if you're the director. Now when you come off like this, okay, she'll be more intrigued about you. She'll be like, who is this guy? She would like to get to know you more. She wants to see you again. And that's just the beginning of her obsessing over you. Now let's talk about the rookie mistake most guys make. Now this mistake is something 99% of men make. A lot of men make this mistake. Take for instance, you see a beautiful woman and the next thing in your head is, she's out of my league. How can I impress her? Now that's the mistake you will be making right there. When you start thinking, she's out of my league, and how can you impress her? Now thinking of how to impress her is a mistake you're going to be making. Then you proceed to give a LinkedIn talk, giving a profile of yourself that you're not even asked for. I work in a tech company, I'm a director of a bank, I drive 2 cars, One during the weekend, the other during the week. I live in a nice apartment that has a cinema. Boring. Now, even if she's going to be impressed by everything you just mentioned, that's going to be for a few seconds. She's going to be impressed for a few seconds. But we're talking about how to get her obsessed with you. Not only just like you, right? Then you got to do something more than getting her impressed. Brother, you got to go deeper. Now, you need to understand something. Girls, women don't feel attraction logically. Because we're not logical beings, we're emotional beings. Now, it's all about how you make us feel. How good you make us feel. So you need to say something that will make us feel good, not try to impress us, because we probably have heard all the things you're going to be saying on how wealthy and how rich and what you have and how much you want to market yourself. No, we are done with that. It's all about what we want to feel, how good you're going to make us feel. And if you're sounding like you're trying to get hired, that ain't it, Chief. Now, the third way to get her full-blown obsessed with you is the power of unbothered energy. Now, this type of guy, okay, is unbothered. Unbothered about what she says or she would do. He comes prepared to handle whatever comes. Now, this is something relating with what we talked about in Delusional Secret. It's about being confident. Now, this type of guy doesn't really care much about what may come his way. He just comes with a confident mind, this energy, this vibe to flow and, have a conversation with this woman without even thinking of, or she's gonna put me down or she's gonna tell me off. He comes with this confidence. So he's unbothered. Now he walks up to this pretty lady, feeling chilled, all confident with himself. And then she asks, "Are you trying to flirt with me?" He doesn't panic. He goes, "Oh wow, I just met you. And you're already catching feelings." Now that's vibes. That is a playful banter and dominance right there. Now guys, let me teach you something very important because it's key. You see, women, they will test you, okay? Now, not always on purpose, but it's like an inbuilt software, like iOS. She will say rude things, she will throw jabs, or she will try to put you off. But what do most guys do in this case? They get defensive, they explain, they fold. But you, not you. You gotta be different. You gotta do something different. So when you say something like, "That shirt is ugly," now some ladies can be really rude and blunt at the same time. So don't go saying, "Oh, it's a gift, I swear," trying to explain yourself. No. Go with something like this. "Damn, I never knew I was walking into a Paris Fashion Week. I would have worn my glittering, fashionable betroth." When you start explaining yourself or excusing yourself from the jabs she throws at you, you will take your self-worth from up here to down below. Now, you need to turn everything she says to you into a joke. Turn everything into a joke or just completely ignore it. You don't really need to start explaining and excusing yourself. You need to react creatively, not emotionally. Now let's talk about the fourth one, which is scarcity equals values. Now this is all about making yourself be wanted, like a challenge, like a mystery. Think about diamonds. They're shiny, they're expensive, and hard to get. Just like a man who is not too available. Unlike the salt is common. Salt is cheap. Okay, you can find it in everyone's kitchen cabinets. So don't be a table salt. Be the diamond. Now, what am I saying in essence here? Being the diamond is about making yourself less accessible. Making yourself in such a way that she needs to dive deeper to get to know you more. She needs to, be intrigued about you. Make yourself like a mystery for her to probably do some research, investigate, to really know who you are. But the more you make yourself accessible, she can easily reach out to you. You're right there at her beck and call. She calls you, you come running. Come on. You're gonna be scarce, less accessible, and make her feel you're actually busy. Even if you're not, but actually get busy with some stuff. Okay? The more scarce you are, the more valuable you become. So when she asks you, what do you do today? Don't just go, nothing really, just chilling. Tell her something like, I had an exciting day. I did some exciting things. And you don't think she can handle the story. And she will go, why not? You say, well, you don't feel that she'll be able to keep her secrets. Stuff like that. And she will be like, what was this guy up to? What are the exciting things? Now, this has kept her intrigued. She want to know those things. You're making her intrigued about you and about the things that you're doing. So she will chase, she will want to earn your attention. And this is where obsession starts. And here's a final move you can make to make her obsessed with you. And that is shifting the power. Now here is where most guys miss the game. They keep trying to prove themselves, be good enough, impress her, when they need to walk in assuming they are the prize. So here's the secret. Don't try to win her. Try to let her win you instead. There's some ladies who like to feel like they are on top of the world, or like the world revolves around them. Like everything revolves around them, like they are the icing on top of the cake. Now, those kind of ladies, when you meet them, for instance, and you try to talk with them. So if you say something like, what makes you think I want to talk to you? Or she goes, look, I'm not interested in talking to you. Say something like this to her. Don't worry. I'll leave right after you introduce me to your friend over there. Now she will feel like, not me or my friend. Ladies like the attention to be on them, not on someone else. And when you shift that attention from her to someone else, you've gotten her. That's right, you've gotten her. So when you do that, what's going through her mind will be, what is it about the other lady that she doesn't have? What is it that the other lady have that she doesn't have? Now she'll be wondering, now what she'll be thinking of doing is how to impress you, how to win you instead. Now you've shifted the power to you. Now you've already made her uneasy with herself. She's already thinking, what will she do to impress you? What will she do to make you look at her instead of the other woman? What is it that she's going to do to win your heart? So these are the things that will be playing through her mind. The power has been shifted. Flip the scripts. Take control. Take control of the narratives. Keep it cheeky. Keep it bold. Look, fellas, the formula is simple. Assume she likes you and treat her as though she is lucky to talk to you. Don't explain yourself. Be playful. And most importantly, be a damn vibe. And hey, if she's not the one, then at least you'll have fun. That's just it. Never beg to be liked. Either they see your words or they are not your audience. So that's it, guys, on today's episode on Chat with Oliviera. If you found this helpful, please don't forget to give me a like, share, and drop your comments on the comment section. Comment on which formula have you ever tried or will you try, okay, to get that woman totally, fully obsessed with you. I would love to know. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet to get to see more wonderful videos like these on Chat with Oliviera. Until next time, I'm still your girl Oliviera. Thank you for watching. Bye.